Good morning. It is Wednesday, gentle yoga. We're back in kind of normal business this week. Last week, the snowstorm kind of screwed everything up. And as a result, I didn't hold class Thursday or Saturday or Tuesday. So we're back. So tonight we have Hatha Vinyasa flow. Tomorrow morning we have chair yoga. Saturday we're on for power yoga. This week, the Varuna Mudra is the mudra that is inspiring our practices. And this is the gesture of the god of water, which we take by creating three fingers and taking our other fist and wrapping it around here and holding this close to us and then breathing smoothly and evenly. And it helps when you're doing this to focus on your sacral chakra. Your sacral chakra that has the element of water as its governing element. And this is where we are looking at urinary tract health and free flowing of our healthy urinary system. So the mantra or affirmation that you can take to go with this is moving through life with greater fluidity. My liquid systems function harmoniously. So we are focusing on themes this week of releasing attachments, going with the flow, going with the circumstances. And in that effort, the reward is more harmony in our life, more internal harmony, more harmony in our relationships, more harmony with the world around us. So we're going to focus poses today on releasing and letting go. And we're going to touch on more than just the sacral chakra. But as we do the meditation, focus on that chakra. Let me just do a quick camera adjustment, make sure that we're all good to go. Perfect. So join me at the mat. And as I've said before, make sure that you always have a wonderful bolster or a block to start off your meditation on when we begin. So, join me in Sukhasana. This meeting time, by the way, 6:30 is our new time because my son leaves for work at 6:30 and I'm trying not to bump into him and have him come in and out of the room when I'm attempting to do our morning classes. So that explains that. And the time change, I don't know about all of you, but it caught up to me. I was okay the first couple of days, and then last night I was so tired I couldn't even stay awake to give out the reminders for this week's classes. So, whew. Okay, so let's take that mudra again. Again, place your thumb over your pinky, extend your three fingers, and then you take your opposing thumb, place it on top of that thumb, and wrap your fingers around your hands. So for me, my right hand is doing the three fingers, and my left hand is wrapping around it, because I'm right-handed. So let's gently close our eyes. Let me make sure first that my headphones are plugged in. Sorry about that. There's always something. And I have a feeling that they're not connected. Yeah, they were not connected. Sorry, everybody. So let's sit down, close our eyes, and start to breathe through the nose and exhale through the nose. As you inhale and exhale, expand the belly and contract the belly. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale and exhale, lift up the heart center and draw the shoulders down.
Inhale. And exhale. Starting at the root of your spine. As you inhale, grow your breath all the way to the crown of the head. Hold it for a moment, and then exhale. Thinking of the body like a balloon, as you inhale, fill up the entire cavity of your torso, expanding the belly, expanding the ribs, and expanding your chest. Hold a moment, and exhale. Inhale, expanding everything. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Let's take one more inhale. And exhale, release your mudra. Flutter your eyes open. Find a fixed point before you, in front of you, to focus on. Using your drishti gaze. Draw your attention towards the sacral chakra. And think of some of the qualities of this chakra, some of which are being flexible in our thinking and our expectations. Going with the present circumstances, going with the flow. Using our ingenuity and our creativity in the moment. And whatever circumstances we are handed, finding our way through. In order to do these things, we need to feel a sense of security, to take this time to reassure yourself that you have what you need and that all is well. And then unleash your creativity, unleash the young childlike side of your nature, and embrace the present moment. This goes along with the mudra last week, which focused on Matsya Mudra, the gesture of the fish, where we talked about how fish have no past, they have no future, they have just the now. So let's be like that. Let's be like water. Let's inhale our hands out and up. Exhale our hands out and down. Inhale, hands out and up. Exhale, out and down. Scoop up air and bring our hands out and up. And then as you exhale, drop the crown of the head as you push your hands down. Take our right hand up alongside our right ear and curl over to the left. Open up the heart center by drawing your right shoulder back ever so slightly. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, rotate. Inhale, reach. And exhale, rotate. Inhale, reach again. Exhale, place your right hand down and bring your left arm up alongside your left ear, curling to your right. Inhale. Exhale, rotate the heart center up, drawing the left shoulder back a little bit. Inhale, reach. Exhale, draw the left shoulder back. Inhale, reach again. Exhale, circle your hand down. Inhale, bring both hands up again. Exhale, let's twist to the right as we bring our left hand forward, right hand back. Inhale, draw the crown of your head up nice and tall. And then on your exhale, draw your right shoulder back. Inhale. And exhale. Take another inhale. Exhale, face forward. Inhale, bring both hands up and out. Exhale, twisting to the left. Bring your right hand forward. Left hand back. Inhale the crown of your head up. And exhale, draw your left shoulder back. Inhale, draw up the crown of the head. And exhale, twist more deeply. One more inhale. And exhale, let's face forward. And one more big inhale with our hands out and up. And exhale, circle our hands down. I'm going to remove my bolsters as we move into tabletop position. Keeping my blocks where I'm going to use them as we head into our Mornington Salutations. Inhale, lift up the heart center. Draw the sits bones up, drop the belly. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and down. Exhale, reverse that by going into cat. Draw the belly up to the spine. Draw the spine up to the ceiling. Curling, 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 stretch. Inhale, reverse that going into crow. Lift up the heart center, lift up the sits bones. Drop the belly. Draw the heart up as you draw your shoulders back and down. On your exhale, moving into cat. Draw your back up to the ceiling, dropping your crown. Inhale, lift up the heart center, drop the belly, lift up your sits bones. And exhale, return to neutral. Yep, I felt something sharp on here. I don't know what that was. Okay, so starting off in tabletop, let's just go straight into puppy dog pose this morning. Let's start to open up the front of our body. Keep our hips up nice and high. Walk our hands forward and just reach. Draw the belly button back to the spine. Don't allow your back to become arched in this position. Just reaching forward, you might feel a little stress and tension or tightness because we're just starting to open up the body. Take a nice inhale and exhale, rise up. Let's meet at the top of the mat in Sukhasana. So standing in Sukhasana, what I want you to do, lift up your toes, engage your feet. Lift up your shoulders to your ears and exhale them back down on your back and turn your hands forward. In this strong Tadasana, I want your core muscles engaged, your side waist. Your tailbone has space to tip slightly down towards the floor, drawing the crown of your head up nice and tall. Inhale our hands out and up. And exhale our hands out and down. Inhale the hands out and up. Exhale out and down. And let's do one more. Inhale out and up. And exhale, let's swan dive forward, bending our legs, folding our torso over our legs, dropping our crown of our head. Inhale into a flat spine. Exhale down, and let's take our blocks and move back into a lunge. Let's drop our knee and lift up our heart center on the inhale. And then on your exhale, move your left knee back to join the right and walk your hands forward again in that puppy dog pose. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, rise up. Grab your blocks and take your left foot forward. Right foot forward, sorry. Inhale the heart center up. And then exhale, take your left foot forward to join the right. Be kind to your body. We're just warming up. Inhale into a flat spine. Exhaling down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale the hands down, then inhale them out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Drop your hands, drop your crown. Inhale into a flat spine. Exhaling down, take your blocks and take your left foot back. Inhale your heart center up. And then exhale, moving back, knees together. Walk your hands forward in puppy dog pose. Take a nice inhale. And fully exhale, drawing the belly button up as you reach your hands forward. Inhale. Exhale, rise up. Take our left foot forward. Inhale in, the heart center up into that lunge. And then exhale, draw your right foot forward to join the left. Inhale into a flat spine. Exhaling down, dropping your crown. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale the hands down, then inhale your hands out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Drop your hands, drop your crown. Inhale into a flat spine, exhaling down and take our right foot back. Drop our knee and inhale, lifting up our heart center. Exhale, take our left knee back to join the right. Keeping our hips nice and high, walk our hands forward. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale, rise up. Take our right foot forward. On your exhale, inhale, lift up the heart center. Exhale. Take our left foot forward to join the right. Inhale into a flat spine, exhaling down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands down to heart center. Inhale. Exhale the hands down. Inhale our hands out and up, and then exhale, swan dive forward. Laying your torso over your thighs, drop your crown. Inhale into that flat spine, exhale down. Take our left foot back. Inhale our heart center up. And then exhale, bring right foot back to join the left and walk our hands forward. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, move your hands back. Grab your blocks and take your left foot forward. Inhale, your heart center up. And then exhale, bring right foot forward to join the left. Inhale into that flat spine. Exhaling down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale the hands down. Inhale your hands out and up. And then exhale, swan dive forward. Drop your hands, drop your crown. Inhale into a flat spine. Exhale down and take our right foot back. Drop our knee and inhale our heart center up. Exhale, bring your left knee back to join the right and walk your hands forward in that puppy dog pose. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, rise up. Take right foot forward to join the left, inhaling the heart center up. And exhale, take left foot forward to join the right. Inhale into a flat spine, exhaling down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take an inhale. Exhale the hands down. Inhale your hands out and up, and then exhale, swan dive forward, folding over your legs, dropping your crown. Inhale, or exhale, take your left foot back. Inhale, lift up your heart center. Exhale, take our right knee back to join the left and walk our hands forward in puppy dog. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Rise up. And let's take our left foot forward. Take a nice inhale, lifting up the heart center. And then exhale. Take right foot forward to join the left. Inhale into a flat spine. Exhaling down. Inhale, reverse one, dive all the way up. And then exhale, hands to heart center. We're going to build a little bit on that, adding a couple of gentle twists as part of our flow this morning. When we think of twist, we think of fluidity. We think of wringing out the kidneys. We think of helping massage the internal organs, but we're also twisting away stress. Take a nice inhale. Exhale the hands down, then inhale them out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward, hands to the floor, drop to your crown. Inhale into a flat spine, exhale down. Take your blocks and take your right foot back. Inhale the heart center up. And maybe bring your hands out and up. Exhale, bring hands to heart center and twist to the left, clipping your right elbow on the outside of your left knee, and just twist, keeping your knee down. Take a nice inhale, and then exhale, return back to the floor. Take left foot back or left knee back to join the right. Walk your hands forward in that puppy dog pose. Take a nice inhale, and exhale. Inhale, rise up slightly. Thread your left arm underneath your right and lay across your left shoulder. Draw your hips slightly to the left as you do this. A nice gentle twist, opening up the back of our shoulder. Take a nice inhale and exhale. Inhale, rise up. Stretch out in puppy dog pose again. And then exhale, bring your hands back to join your knees. Take your right foot forward, and then let's actually do a runner stretch. So let's move back. So we've got our right foot forward, just like we're going into a lunge, but instead of going into that lunge that we normally go into, let's move back into runner stretch. So what I just want you to do is use your blocks to support, lifting up your heart center. And then to increase your stretch, just move your heart forward. Draw your shoulders back and down while you're doing this. Feel that stretch concentrated only on the back of your right hamstring. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Move your hips forward as we go into that lunge. Inhale your heart center up, opening up that left toe up. And then on your exhale, take left foot forward to join the right. Inhale into a flat spine, exhaling down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale. Exhale the hands down. Inhale them out and up. Exhale, swan dive forward. Drop your hands, drop your crown. Inhale into a flat spine. Exhale down, taking our blocks. Take our left foot back and drop our knee. Inhale into the heart center up in that lunge. Exhale fully. Inhale our hands out and up. Exhale, bringing them to heart center and twisting to the right, clipping our left elbow on the outside of our right knee. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, twist. Take another inhale. Exhale, grab your blocks, take your right knee back to join your left, and walk your hands forward. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And then on your exhale, thread your right arm underneath your left and lay across your right shoulder. Take a nice inhale. And exhale, rise up. Inhale. And then exhale, Walk your hands back. Take your left knee forward, and then we're going to move back into that runner's stretch. So just move your hips back in space, peeling your toes off the floor. As before, your heart center is high up. As you draw your hips back, draw your heart center forward, draw your shoulders away from your ears, and you should feel a concentrated stretch only on the back of your left hamstring. Take a nice inhale. Fully exhale. Inhale, move forward into that lunge, lifting up the heart center. And then exhale, bring right foot forward to join the left. Inhale into a flat spine, exhaling down. Inhale, reverse swan dive all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. Doesn't that just feel so lovely to open up the body? Take a nice inhale. Exhale the hands down. Inhale them out and out. And then exhale, swan dive forward. Drop your hands. Inhale into a flat spine. Exhale down. And then let's take our legs, both of them back. Now we're standing on our knees. And then let's take a plank. So place our forearms on the floor. And so right now you're in tabletop, like with your elbows on the floor. Then reach your feet back and move into that plank pose. We don't normally do strength holding poses in our gentle yoga. But remember to be fluid in the mind, fluid in your expectations, and remind yourself that you will be just fine. Take a nice inhale. Fully exhale. Take another inhale. And then exhale. Drop your belly to the floor as we move into Sphinx pose. Pressing your thighs completely into the floor, pressing your hips into the floor. Clip your elbows back as you draw your shoulders back and down, lifting up your heart center. Inhale. And exhale, draw the shoulders down. Take a nice inhale. And exhale. And then let's stretch out the front of our belly by straightening our arms now. So inhale. And then on your exhale, straighten out the arms, keeping your hands in exactly the same spot. You can stay in Sphinx if you prefer, but this gives a little bit more of an arch in the back, and this gives a little bit more of a stretch on the front side, front of the body. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower the elbows down. Let's move back into child's pose. Putting our toes together, widening our knees, and reaching our hands forward, stretching out our lower back. Use child's pose to connect with your breath, connect with your inner self. This is a pose that we might take when we are feeling like we need to be grounded and to find our sense of security. We take this pose when we may feel like we are exerting a little too much and need to reconnect with our breath. Or sometimes we just take this pose because it just feels so good on the hips and the lower back. Now that my shoulders are all warmed up, it also feels good on the shoulders. Take a nice inhale. And fully exhale. Inhale. And then exhale, rise up onto tabletop. Keeping your knees in place, let's lower Chaturanga Dandasana. And then let's rise up into low cobra. Exhale down. Inhale the shoulders up to the ears, draw them back down as you rise up into low cobra. And then exhale back down. Inhale, bring the shoulders up to the ears and down the back as you rise up into low cobra. And let's hold this for 3 breaths. Draw your elbows towards your ribs. Draw the shoulders down. Use the strength of your back muscles to rise you up. Take a nice inhale. Exhale, lower down. Place your arms out to a letter T on the floor and just relax your shoulders down a little bit. Bring your hands alongside your legs. Let's just focus on some lift up of the heart center. Draw the shoulders down, lifting up the heart center on your inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift up the heart center, allowing your arms to be limp. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and down your back. And lower down. And then inhale one more time, lifting up the heart center, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. And let's hold that for 3 breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, lower down. Let's do that with our legs. So zip up our legs together. You can alternate legs if that works better for you. Inhale, hinging at the hips, pressing your body into the floor as you lift up your legs in unison, trying to keep them straight. Inhale, exhale, lower them down. Inhale, lift up the legs. Exhale, lower them down. And then inhale, lift the legs and hold for 3 breaths. Two. 3. And then exhale, release. Oh, that should feel good to release that down. Just lay here for a moment and allow your body to just release all the tension. Take a nice inhale and rise up. And then let's move into deer pose. So take our left foot forward and sit down on the outside of our left leg or our left hip. Bring our knee forward, our right knee forward just a little bit. Move our right foot back and move our left foot forward so that basically if there was a street running between your legs, your calf on the top would be on one side of the street, your thigh on the bottom would be on the other side. And yeah, this pose does look awkward. It looks like we're sitting kind of funny, but it's a great opportunity to open up this right hip. So lift up that right sit bones a little bit and move your hip forward. Feel the opening of that hip. Lifting up your heart center while you do that. On your exhale, bring that sits bone down a little bit, feeling a different opening of that hip. And then on your inhale, lift up the right sits bone. And on your exhale, bring it back down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, bring it back down. Let's move into pigeon preparation pose by just swinging our right leg behind us and moving a little bit more forward. So everybody's presentation in this pose might look a little different depending on how open your hips are. This morning, my hips aren't very open. So I don't have that nice parallel, open knee and open hip with this. This morning, my leg's a little bit closer to the front of my right hip, and that's okay with me. So we're all different. So you can use your blocks if you want. Use your blocks as your support as you inhale the heart center up and lift up and out of your hips a little bit, having a nice, gorgeous stretch along the front of your right psoas. Take a nice inhale. Exhale. Take another inhale. Exhale, draw the shoulders down. Inhale one more time. And then exhale, release out of that and allow yourself to lay across that front leg. Now, there are different ways that you can choose to do that. I choose to lay up, rest across my leg with my body supported on my elbows to start, because a lot of times my shoulders aren't ready to open up to move my hands forward. And to really deepen that piriformis stretch on the outside of your left hip, you can also just move your elbows out to the side and place your forearm on top of your hand, pressing your body very close to the top of your leg. And then just relax into this. Demand nothing of yourself in this moment. Just focus on this stretch. Focus on allowing gravity to do the work for you, helping your body to open up naturally. Take a nice inhale. Fully exhale. And then inhale, rise up. Sit back again on that left hip and let's swing our right leg over so that we can set up for a seated twist. So lift up a little bit, wiggle your hips to make your sit bones evenly contacting with the floor. Bring your right foot to the outside of your left knee, or your left knee. Now, if you want to, you can just hug the leg. Draw the leg close to your left shoulder. So right knee to left shoulder, crossing across the body, feeling the opening of your right hip in this effort. And I'm not sure what's going on with me today, if it's cold weather, which could be the case, if it's menopausal factors, since I had hot flashes all night long in my sleep, or if it's that I went so many days without exercising, which isn't my norm. But I'm very, very tight today. So I'm happy to bring you a routine to help you to open up your body naturally. Take a nice inhale, lift up the crown of the head, hug that knee closer, and then exhale, let's release that knee. Allow that right leg now to stay in front as we bring our left leg back. Again, your left thigh is parallel with your right shin. Move your left leg out just a little bit. And yes, your left sit bone is off the ground, and that's okay. Let's inhale, moving it forward, lifting it up just a little bit more. Opening up this left psoas. And then on your exhale, bring your sit bone back down to the floor. Doesn't have to sit all the way down, but feel a different stretch on the inside crease of this right hip. Inhale, move forward. Do all of this gently. And then on your exhale, bring your sit bone back down and feel that gentle opening. And let's do another inhale forward. And then exhale. Let's bring our left foot back as we set up for pigeon. Taking our blocks, we're going to do the same thing that we did on the other side. We're going to use the blocks as support to lift up and out of this, keeping our knee anchored on the floor. Use this as an opportunity to open up that left psoas. Take a nice inhale, and then exhale. Release that down. And then we start to lay over our right leg. Pick whatever way you want to do this. Initially, I like to start off supporting my body on my elbows, gently allowing that right piriformis to release, allowing that opening of the right hip. Take another inhale. If you want to lay down a little bit further, go ahead. I'm laying my forehead on my hands. My elbows are out to the side. You can extend your hands forward if you like that better. But you're getting a really beautiful opening of this right hip by doing this modification. Every pose can be modified. Breathe evenly, smoothly, and deeply as you let that right hip release. Take another inhale. Fully exhale. And then inhale. Rise up. Sit back on that right hip and bring your left foot around and place it on the outside of your right leg. Lift up a little bit so that you can get your sits bones in contact, better contact with the floor. And then reach down, grab that knee and draw it towards your right shoulder. Hugging it tightly, sitting up nice and tall. Feeling a further stretch of your left hip while you're doing that. Take a nice inhale, and then exhale. You can release that down. And I invite you this morning to lay in Shavasana with your legs up the wall. So let's move towards the wall. I find it easiest when my sits bones are actually in contact with the wall, which allows my back to be fully supported, my sacrum is fully supported. And when we have our legs raised like this, reversing our circulation, it's very good for the body. It's really good for drawing all the blood towards the center of the body. Reversing the blood flow improves your circulation later. It's also a wonderful tension reliever. So allow your shoulders to rest onto the floor. You can do whatever you want with your hands. They can rest on your belly. They can rest alongside your body. They can even rest comfortably just against the top of your thighs. As you lay here, I want you to begin inhaling and exhaling slowly. Start to think in terms of slowing down your heart rate, slowing down your body functions as you prepare for a brief hibernation. Do a scan of your body and look for any areas where you may be holding tension. And release that tension. Inhale and exhale, gently rising and lowering the belly. And just allow your brain to drop as your body is dropping into this place of stillness and relaxation. Focus again on the sacral chakra. Envision it in the color of orange. Inhaling and exhaling, watching this colorful orange ball glow brightly and then dim. remembering in this chakra space, we are governed by water, which helps us to remember to be fluid-like as we move through life. Releasing attachments to our expectations, attachments to possessions, attachments to our sense of obligation, living in the now. And by releasing these attachments and changing our expectations, learning to live in greater harmony with ourselves and with the world that is all around us. You can lay here 5 minutes or longer. I encourage at least 5 minutes of stillness each day. The light in me sees the light in you. The yogi in me honors the yogi in you. Namaste, and thank you for joining me. We'll see you tonight for half a vinyasa flow and tomorrow morning for chair.